Hello! So, Oh my gosh, this is loud. There we go. So, you may be wondering what we're doing on today's stream because the stream title isn't very much. We're yapping. That's all we're doing today. We're gonna be yapping. But I was gifted by a friend this very cute game. It's Little Guy, so we're gonna have that on in the background while I yap. I might even switch back, honestly, to just shouting, "Hi, Mom! Hi, Mom! How you doing? How you do?" Girl, chat, my mom broke her wrist. Chat, my mom is a horseback riding teacher, as so much of you know, and she managed to break her wrist, not even by oh, sorry, your hand, sorry, wrong bones. My mom managed to break her hand, not even by falling off the horse, but by just like the horse stopping. She didn't even fall off the horse and managed to break her hand. A round of applause for my mom. Look at you go. Hi girls, thank you so much for the resub. Oh my gosh. This is so embarrassing. You're welcome. That's what you get for being on my stream once. Very ungraceful, very ungraceful. We're gonna be playing the Little Guy game, and I'm deciding if I should stay in the Little Guy game category or if I should switch to just chatting, because yeah, hi Minimum. Hello. Because I'm deciding if it's what we should do. I'm deciding what we should do. I could also just have it take off half the screen. I'm not sure how that would look actually. I do not like it in half screen mode. That is disgusting. I hate that. Full screen or nothing. Alright, I've decided. I've made up my mind. Hi Virus! Hi, thank you so much for lurking. I'm doing good. How about yourself? It's been a nice bit. Yeah. I'm happy. I'm having a good day. I hope you're having a wonderful time as well. Good luck with the editing. We're gonna be yapping today. I'm on a yap. We're gonna yap about things. I have an idea for something that we could talk about. Which you know could be fun. Could be fun, but basically it's gonna be me being opinionated. Welcome to my streams where I'm just opinionated for like 2 hours straight. Oh, that's okay. Have fun. Good luck. Good luck setting things up, have fun with the community rally, and make sure to take care of yourself, and that's okay. That's a-okay. You know what? I'm gonna set it up actually. We're gonna get things set up and pull up the game over here. I'm gonna capture the game. And then we do like this. Could you guys hear that? I hope you guys could hear that. Wait. Yeah, you guys can hear that, right? You guys can hear that. Correct. And then what we do is we switch on over. Haha, I set it up before stream. Say you're proud of me, chat, please. I need recognition. I need you guys to say that you're proud of me. Oh, rally. Oh, okay. Interesting. Thank you. Hi, Claro. Hi, Chloe. Sorry, I'm bad at speaking. Chloe. Hi, Hippo. Hi. Congrats on being first, Hippo. I forgot to say it, but congratulations. Thank you. It's surprisingly a lot of effort to do that. Should I stay in just chatting? Thank you. I am very amazing at prepping things before stream, totes. Should I go to just chatting or should I stay in the Gordlets category? On one hand, we're more likely to get new people from just chatting. I've shed tears at your competence, thank you. I appreciate it. Currently in the middle of my Halloween marathon. Ooh, fun. Oh my god, wait, we should do Halloween streams. One might say I've been locked in, a little too locked in, because I unfortunately messed up my calf and it's been difficult to move around. Eesh. Ouchies. Luckily I can still edit while I'm recovering and not get to lurk. Yeah, I hope that you feel better soon, and I hope that it gets fixed. Make sure to take it easy and not force yourself too much. And be careful and make sure to take care of yourself, okay? Yeah, I think let's switch over to just chatting. Because this is just like background noise. These little guys are just background noise. Hi Rift, hello. How's it going? I hope it's going well. Oh, thank you. All right. Let's switch over to just chatting, because it is the bigger category. So yeah, let's do that. And tell Spotify to oh wait, not Spotify. I don't even use Spotify. Get my music to go whoop, and then chat. What should I name the town? I could name it Twitch. The island of Twitch. That's okay. That's okay. I hope you sleep well. And take care of yourself. Sleep well, get plenty of rest. There is no music here in the main menu, and now this feels awkward. It feels awkward. Do we want this to just be half screen? I could get it to just be half screen as well. Decisions. Decisions. Wait. Oh, whoops. Wait. Oh god. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. There we go, that's better. Oh my gosh, alright. Let's do like this. No brain. I like that actually, but too late, sorry. Alright. Let me make sure that it's appropriately. Ooh, congrats! Did you do that? I'm so proud of you! Look at you go! Ah, that's so cool. Wait, I just gotta fix the camera shake. There we go. Look at you go! I'm so proud of my chat. No, I'm very happy for you. It's very cool to see. Yeah, congrats. Wait, is it actually the right scale just on standard, but it was just further down? I gotta check that now. Whoops. It is the right scale! Okay, I'm fine. How quiet is the music? Quiet. This should be better now. Let me raise the volume for myself as well. And move you guys a bit more to the corner. That should work. Alright. This is the island of Twitch, the home of delightful little creatures called Gordlets. As the person in charge of building up Twitch... I am not the person in charge of building up Twitch. You probably want to know what kind of environment the Gordlet needs in order to survive. Well, scientists have researched Gordlets for decades and have recently published their groundbreaking conclusion. Gordlets are just silly little guys. Because they are genuinely too sleepy and distracted to have much of an opinion of anything, they will thrive regardless of what you build. We tried explaining capitalism to the Gordlets, but it made them too tired, so you don't have to worry about managing currency or resources. As Gordlets interact with more things, they will passively mature, which will eventually give you access to special items. Move camera, WSD/arrow keys. Click scroll wheel and drag the mouse. Oh, congrats on 3 streams in a row, Dragon! Congratulations! To zoom, scroll or pinch. Rotate Q and E. Guys, look. Let's see. This building menu, oh my gosh, I cannot speak. This menu has building tools. This deletes objects. This deletes floors. Town ledger. This controls weather slash season slash time. Screenshots. UI preferences. This calls the girdlet train. This calls the parcel train. Settings. Alright. Aura. So, I wanted to check something. Because there's Twitch integration. And what does that mean? Great question. I am trying to figure that out. I think it could mean that you guys can become a low gordlet. But I am not sure. So we're gonna double check that real quick. Meanwhile, can you watch this little guy for me? Can you make sure that they do not do anything bad? Can I trust you guys to do that? Oh my gosh, my model is freezing. It does? Apparently, yeah, apparently it does. Okay. Alright, chat. I would like someone to type exclamation mark gordlets. Let me put the command into the title, actually. Oh gosh. Wait. Oh! Wait! It worked! Wait! That's one of you now! Wait! Okay, Ghost, this is you officially now. Let me call in some more low guys so that a couple of you guys can be low gordlets. We'll call in more of them eventually. Remember to do the exclamation mark gordlets if you wish to become a gordlet. I'm calling in a couple more of them. Oh wait, Kinnity! Okay, wait, so okay. Great. Hippo, did you also want a gordlet? You gotta do the command again. We'll get more gordlets in as we expand the town. I am free from the overwhelming dread of capitalism. This is literally you. I don't know if you know this, but that's literally you. Question. Would you like to customize your appearance? You can have a mustache or glasses or like a hat. Do you wish to become fancy for Halloween? What do you wish for your gordlet? Let's see. Hippo! That's you! Who am I? Where am I? When am I? This is you. Over there. You are Cyan. Give me your hat. You cannot have my hat, but you can have a witch hat. I shall give you a wizard hat. No, it's a witch hat. Game, you're wrong. Do you wish to continue being orange? You purple? Do you want to change anything about your appearance? Do you want to get a different hat? You make me into a bunny. Okay. Bunny. Should the color match as well the ears? Yes. You're bunny now. Bunny. So, we're gonna be making an island for you guys to live on. Match the shade to my username. I'm gonna do my... The shade of the ears? No, but I can do my best to match the shade of the body. I think that's kind of close. I think it's close enough. Perfect, now I can commit arson, yes. Kennedy, would you like to customize your gordlet? Would you like to change the appearance of it? Do you yearn for appearance? Yeah? What you want, what you want? So, the eventual pumpkin. Do you want to become orange to match the pumpkin as well, or do you have another color? Hi, welcome to the Coven Poke. I'm doing good. How about yourself? We're testing out gordlets right now. I'm gonna get some more in case we have another extra gordlet. You're doing good. That's amazing to hear. I'm doing good. I am vibing here. I got my tea. I would like pink, sure. Any specific shade of pink or just pink in general? It cuts off some of the right corner. Darn it. Ah, you're right, it does. We gotta fix that. Just pink, okay. Can you help pick my... I think you should dress up. Oh, Schrodinger's cat girl. Schrodinger's cat girl. Thigh-high socks, a lab coat, and cat ears. And preferably a pencil skirt. A Schrodinger's cat girl. Because, you know, it's both a costume and not a costume at the same time until... Anyways, there's an entire Tumblr thread on that. Oh gosh. It is not the right proportion. That's why it's cutting off. Why is it not the right proportion? Why is it cutting out? Huh? Alright, we're gonna have to change the capture of the background at least. Why is it doing that? Hi chat and welcome to Minima Doesn't Understand Why. Just why? Okay, no, that's the opposite of what I want to happen. Why are you cutting off? No, I don't. Sure. Sure, chat, should we take a quick break from Gordleton? And pick out an outfit for the stranger? Alright, we are getting a new capture for the background. For now we stay like this and I'll get it up and shit. I'm deleting that. No, because I'm scared of it being a bad link. Let me just set up the background real quick. I deleted it. I have it open, but I just deleted it because I don't want people to go off site and accidentally click something bad. I was the one who deleted it, but don't worry. Alright. Let's try again. Add existing games. Alright. Where it at? Hi, congrats on watching 5 streams in a row. This is gonna become loud, huh? Shush this one. Put it all the way down. And then how do I get it onto? So Minnie does so much modding it makes me obsolete. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, what if we hide this and then we can do power output? Should already be on. Let me try again. No. It doesn't work. We're gonna have to remove the fancy lighting. Chat, are you okay? Are you okay with the corner being a bit cut off so we can get the fancy lighting on my model? Or do you care too much about the corner being cut out? That's okay? Alright. We'll get the game back up then through this. We could always just have like... Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why it cuts out a bit. Corner okay, I guess. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Alright. Are you... Poke, could you join the Discord and I'll send the one I chose to you there? Is that okay? Alright, thanks. No, but I don't have a bounding box because this is straight through shoes that I'm capturing it. And I haven't changed the crop of it. So in theory it shouldn't be messed up there. Alright. I think you should do that one. A Vaporeon costume. Weird. Yeah, it's weird, right? I haven't changed the crop, like even if you look here. I could always, you know what, I'll do it like this. I will inconvenience myself so that you guys can see it better. Okay, now pretend that it's not wonky right now, okay? And then we'll fix it. We'll fix it together. Please, I swear to God, if there's epilepsy. Yep, alright, it's gonna go epilepsy. We're gonna do like this real quick. One sec, sorry. If there's epilepsy, I'm so good at speaking. Alright. For a second, we're gonna fix it up. Or I'm gonna fix it up, and you guys just vibe around here. I'm gonna make sure that it fits things properly. I could do that. Yeah. But for now, we suffer. Why make things easier for myself? Why make things easier for myself when I can just suffer? Yeah, you gotta wear that. Sorry. Chat, I chose a Vaporeon one with, like more bodysuit style. You're gonna rock it, don't worry. Did you know? Yes, that's why I chose it. That's why I chose it. That's why I chose it. That's exactly why I chose it. I would say you need the suit and then like the at least you need socks and heels. Yeah, the socks and heels, yeah. Although I would be okay with you going for like thigh-high boots, but I think socks and heels is cheaper. Alright, thank you so much for your patience, guys, while I fix things. I'm sorry that we're having to troubleshoot so much live recently. If you're really uncomfortable, then sure. Because I don't want to make you feel uncomfy. Then I would say no, because that kind of ruins the fit. Hi, Anu, hello. How's it going? Oh, what did I do? That's up to you. That is entirely up to you. Alright, chat, we've got the game up, working now. Let me get it up here so you guys can also see it. Barum, are you able to hear the game? I think you should be able to hear it. Yeah? Then you're good to go, but wear tights under it then. I'm depressed. I finished my Phantom Liberties ending on my brother's PC. I'm sad. Aww. Well, good job on finishing, and at least you got to experience it. Of course. I am here for when you need to have a random costume picked. Thank you. I'm wishing you the same and have fun at the Halloween party. I'm assuming it's a Halloween party at least. Alright, we got the game up, and it should be cutting off the corner a lot less. Or not at all, pretty much. Hello, welcome to Gordlets. Oh, I haven't played that, so I can't opinionate. Alright, so. Hello guys! If you wanna be one of the Gordlets, make sure to do exclamation mark Gordlets in chat. So that you can be a little guy. And I'm gonna be yapping, meanwhile, while we fix things up on the island and get the Gordlets settled in. Oh wait, Hippo wanted to have a witch hat. Right, I forgot about that. I'm sorry, Hippo, I got distracted picking out Halloween costumes. Is 5 feet 10 inches and a half inches low? No, these are like itty bitty little guys. Hey, fun. I would like to make their island bigger. Become big. They need space to exist on. Chat, what do you think? If you were a little guy on my island, what would you wish for? What would you need to survive? Rare occasion where chat is let out of my basement. I mean, chat is never on my in my basement, so like, I don't know what you're talking about. But hypothetically, if you were let out of my basement and put on an island, what would you want? Which you are already out of my basement. I would never keep anyone in my basement. I think I wanna do something Halloween themed. Meanwhile, I'm gonna yap because I wanna yap. So, fun fact, if you haven't noticed already, I am on the spectrum, yay! And by the spectrum, I mean tism spectrum. That's one way of saying hello, hi. I don't know what I said. I forgot what I said. So, I am on the spectrum, and that means that through school, I had some struggles, you know, here and there, with keeping up with things. And we now have more grass to touch? Yeah. Gotta touch some grass. I had some trouble keeping up with things when I was small. And I mean, I had it all the way until I finished school. I had trouble keeping up with things. And I wanna do a Halloween themed actually island, I think. Cause it's spooky month. No, stop meing. You're good. You're fine. Stop being dramatic. No, stop complaining. You're okay. They have nothing to do. I gotta give them stuff to do. We'll make it a nicer shape later. I just gotta... Thanks for stopping by, Mom. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you around. Bye-bye. Yeah. Schools can be not the best at dealing with accommodating people and making sure that everyone has their needs met. I had a school, and it was real tiny. That school was a good one. I still don't really have an official diagnosis because I got all the way to the final step of my process, and then I got told basically like, you don't look the part, so therefore I refuse to give you a diagnosis. Yeah. Stop being dramatic as the omnipotent, unseeable deity is actively transforming the world around you. Stop being such a crybaby. Right. Minidautism to the doctor, please. Yeah, no. I had gone through all the stages of all the talking to these doctors and things. But I got to the final one and they were like, well, you don't look like you are. So they just refused to hand me the diagnosis, which meant that I couldn't get the support that I needed. And especially after I moved abroad, due to the way that the diagnostic process works in Brazil, which is where I grew up, I lived and everything. Everyone before the final one had to be like, we suspect that there is a diagnostic, we are assuming there is one, or like, you know, use ambiguous wording, because legally they aren't allowed to say that I have it. It's just that one final dude who could say it. And the one final dude decided that I didn't look the part. So I am not diagnosed. Yeah, screwed me over hard. So I move here and I need support from things, and I need support under different, like, Like with searching for jobs, because you have a hard time writing. Writing is really hard for me. You guys may be like, well, you're doing so good with like speaking and such, but that's like completely different. Welcome to the Coven, Vanessa. Welcome, welcome. It is lovely to have you here. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but we'll deal with it. We'll find a way forwards. I come here and I go like, hey, I need support, I need help. And they go like, okay, can we see your papers? I show them and they're like, well, here it just says you may have it. And I'm like, yeah, legally they weren't allowed to say that I had it because they weren't that one final dude. And they're like, well, then we can't say that you have it either. Which, valid, but also kind of sucks. Because I don't have a way of, you know, proving it. Actually, I kind of want to change the season. There we go, that's cute. A fall. So yeah, currently in the process of starting over my entire diagnostic process. Because I need it. Because I may not look like it, but I am actually quite high on this. Not really high on the spectrum. You know, I am not like I can't do basic functions. But I struggle with keeping up with housework and writing and such, which are important skills for managing life in general. So I am attempting to get a new one so that I can finally get the proper support that I need. I hope it goes well, although the system here is notorious for taking really long to process people. Like, I could possibly not get a chance to get a proper diagnosis for a year or two. Does stimming help or does it make things worse? Stimming is a way to let out built up energy, at least to me it is. I know it's not like that to everyone, but it is a way to like let out if things are a bit too much or if there's a bit too much going on. Stimming can be a great way of like helping cool down the brain and just like get it to, you know, shut up for a bit. At least you're not told to eat shit and just put up with it like you used to. Yeah, no, I mean, I love seeing systems improve and it takes time, but, you know, we have to acknowledge the flaws that systems also have. Yeah. I've had some people in my life who I tried talking to and being like, yeah, I feel like I need help. And they just shut it down with, well, but you're so capable and you're so good at stuff, so you don't need the help. And I won't deny that there are things I'm good at, you know, like I'm here, I'm talking to you guys, I'm being able to do multiple things at once. But there's also things that I'm struggling with and having a hard time keeping up. So, yeah. I'm trying my best to talk about this without making it feel trauma dumpy. I don't know if that makes sense. Because I don't want this to feel like a stream where I'm just like complaining. I hope it doesn't feel like that. Package! Park grill, nice. Let me not put that in the graveyard. Aw, swinging. That's cute. Be a patient, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I remember in school, one of the things, I've said it before in today's stream, but one of those things that I really struggled with was writing essays. And anyone who has ever gone to school, which I'm assuming is all of you, can tell you that you will write essays. You will always be writing essays. There will always be some kind of essay that you gotta submit. And man, that shit sucked ass to do. I don't know if I want... I do think I want the path underneath. Something that I vividly remember being told in school. Yeah, no, there is. I vividly remember being told in school, why are you standing on its grave? Stop doing that. But you're so good at writing essays. Like once you get it done, you're so good at it. Like, you can write it so well and you're so good at expressing your thoughts. And I'm like, yeah, but you're not seeing how it took me, like, 5 hours to write this. Like, you're just seeing the completed work. You're not seeing how I sat there for several hours and just cried because I was struggling so hard to doing that. Yes, that is how it be. It's just so easy to neglect the struggle when you only see the finalized work. Even if they see me struggle with it, they just... I got called lazy a lot growing up. And it is still something that I'm dealing with currently, to tell myself that I am not lazy, I am struggling. And I am doing my best to keep up with things. But there are still days where I have to make an active effort with myself to not allow myself to just think, like, call myself lazy, you know? To not reduce myself to lazy, you know? Yeah. No, I got lucky. My mom is very, like, open and such. She is very... She doesn't try to deny that part of me. Not everyone is that lucky to have a family who will support them and want them to get the proper diagnosis because they are scared of it being stigmatizing. And my mom waited to allow me to get a diagnosis until I was old enough to decide if I wanted to, due to the stigma that surrounds being diagnosed with autism. She wanted me to be the one who made the decision to go after the diagnosis, because she didn't want me to be stuck with that label. And it sucks. It sucks that that is something that we gotta worry about. Like that people would judge you. Instead of trying to find ways to help you, to make sure that you feel seen, heard, supported, they will just judge you and assume that you're just lazy or completely incapable as a person. My parents refused to believe when I told them I was struggling because my grades were good. They refused to give me any sort of tests, so I'm only now finding out in my mid to late 20s that I have dyslexia, ADHD, and I'm waiting on an autism diagnosis too. So, fun fact, dyslexia and autism are apparently, like, highly correlated, as well as dyscalculia. Those are all very, like, close diagnostics. If someone has one, they're likely to have the others. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until I went to this appointment like a week ago. Hi Tiny, hello, welcome on in. High chance I have ADHD, the evidence reliably suggests at least. For years my mother was telling me I'm lazy, etc. Yeah. People look at me and the way that I am and are like, but you sit so still. You can't have ADHD because you You're sitting still and you're just existing there. And I go like, yeah, I do that because ADHD presents differently in women than in men. You know? It is usually more hidden. It is usually not as outwards presenting. It is usually just seen as quiet and just like shivering the legs or twiddling with everything while you're sitting still. Honestly, it's a struggle. Yeah. I met a bunch of friends with ADHD and they're talking about like, yeah, it's annoying how ADHD doesn't let you focus and shit. Good thing I'm getting meds for it soon. And I was like, wait, that's not normal? Yeah. I am probably going to be going on meds soon. They want to try some meds before I can properly start the diagnostic process here. So I'm going to be trying some meds and I'm gonna be forefront. It's scary. I am so scared of losing myself to meds. I took meds when I was in high school, anxiety meds, because I was going through some mental health struggles. I'm gonna make this graveyard a bit smaller, it's a bit too long or wide. Human is a human, yep. Sorry, didn't mean to pick you up. I was going through some mental health things with because of how much I was struggling in school, because of how much support I lacked within the school system itself, and the bullying that I went through. I tried some anxiety meds, and they helped the anxiety, but they doled out happy emotions as well. So I am a bit nervous about trying out the meds, but it is very important to do so, and to approach them with an open mind, and not just fear. So I am trying to keep my mind open and just being okay with things, you know? Because if it helps me, that would genuinely be, you know, amazing. Like, I want help. I don't want just a paper that says there's something wrong with me. A part of me still sometimes hopes that this diagnostic will be like, no, you don't have autism or ADHD. Because then at least I can say, well, it's just me, and I just gotta, you know, fix that, and then I'll be good. No. Oh, I did introduce the concept of mortality to the little guys, huh? Oops. Oopsie daisy. They know about death now. It's just for the aesthetic. They don't actually die. They're so cute. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Coven, Valdnava. That's the harshness of reality, also the beauty of fate. In this world, everyone is a main character, but also a side character. Yeah, you are right, but I hope, you know, it's gonna sound corny what I'm gonna say, but one of the reasons I started streaming is actually because I was bullied so much growing up. I was quite alone, and I really didn't want other people to feel alone. So I decided I wanted my streams to be a safe space. It's the reason my streams are say so. It is like one of the big reasons why I keep my streams safe for work and open to everyone, because I want people to have a safe space where they can come and just, you know, not worry. Sorry. Hmm. I can't stream earlier right now due to the government program that I'm in to try and help me get a job. So I am supposed to be like researching the job market and sending in job applications all the way to like 5 p.m. my time. So I gotta stream after that time. I'm sorry. I don't have a job. I just am there. We're all different, but it's fun to talk to other people and to learn about them and help in confidence. Yeah, I hope that my streams can help at least someone, you know, feel like they have somewhere they belong and just be a safe space for just unwinding and having a break from life. Because honestly, sometimes you really need that break. Sometimes you just need some time where you just don't think. You know, I'm all for like processing things and taking your time and such, but like sometimes you just need a break from everything, you know? Oh gosh, stay safe. Be careful. I hope you stay safe with the cyclone. And I'm sorry to hear that your college is gonna stay open through the cyclone. That sounds scary. Me want money, me want employment. Honestly, I feel that. I sometimes worry that I'll actually be able to keep a job. Welcome to the Coven, Dusky. Welcome. It's a reason why I wanna make streaming work. Cause I have a hard time doing things that I find boring. Like, really hard time. It's not just me being like, oh, I don't wanna. It's like physically unable to do them, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. But it's a real big struggle for me. And with jobs, you kinda gotta. You don't really have an option. Oh, welcome to the Coven, Droop. Welcome, it is lovely to have you. Don't have money, but I'm smart. I'm bored and figuring myself out, and honestly, I think I'm okay as I am. Yeah, no, it's important to take things at your own speed. Don't rush into things, you know? Don't force yourself to feel ready before you are. I feel like that can be applied to a lot of things. I wish I could get a wall in this material. Oh wait. It doesn't connect? That's bullshit. Yeah, don't rush into things when you don't feel ready for it. Don't... Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I like content creation, I like creative things, but it's really hard to make it in a creative field, you know? Yeah. To give you some inspiration, the inside of each building starts with some boxes for you to unpack and decorate with. Or you can just bulldoze everything in here and start fresh. Guardlets are generally adverse to doing work, so they're just happy that someone else is taking care of things for them. Same! There are some new menus when you're inside a building, so let's take a look at those next. There's now a whole catalog of indoor items in this menu. Set the guest list and ambience for this building. This lets you go back outside. There's also delete objects, but can also be used to delete unopened boxes. Also, remember guys, if anyone here wishes to be a Gordlet, just do the Gordlets command in chat and you shall become a Gordlet. Sorry, little guys. I just hope, honestly, that I can make a positive impact on someone's life. Sooner or later, I hope. Oh, it's the command that's in the name of the stream. However long it takes, I shall be patient. You already have? Ooh, I'm gonna cry. Don't say that, I'm gonna cry. Where's the music? Where did the music go? Excuse me, can you guys play the piano or something so there's music? There's no music from the piano? You're doing a great job, sweetheart. No, I was being honest, Kennedy. I was being honest. Yes, thank you, thank you. Is there no wooden floor? Hell yeah, killing it. I love how you guys are all taking your turns. I also want to do many things, but it's started to take time and money, and if I have to spend my time on earning money, but by doing this, I like both in time and money, but now I'm starting to do things I like, and it's fun. Yeah, it's important to do both things that will, you know, fill the bank account and make sure that you have a place to live, but also things that will give you a personal fulfillment, because otherwise, what are you living for? Even if you're doing a silly haha, someone may be having a bad day, and that just might be what they needed to get their mind off of things. You're right. You're right. You're so right. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to push you off a cliff. You gotta take turns. You gotta take turns on the piano. You can't all be playing the piano at once. Ra, hello. Get some new wallpaper up because this one's ugly. No, don't do that. Piano out of 2? No, there were just 15 people playing it at once. Oh gosh, this hurts my eyes. Happy early birthday. I hope that your birthday passes well. Call that smooth jazz. Killing it. Killing it. What's the name of this game? Gardlets. I'm trying to decide what I want for the walls. Make Fazbear's Pizzeria? Maybe. I want to make a little haunted house real quick. We'll get you guys some other instruments so you can play something else than just the darn piano. Stop playing this. I'll give you some other instruments. Please, for the love of God, at least don't play the same instrument all at once. There we go. Now we can at least have out of tune, out of sync. They look alive? I think that they are. I'm not sure though. Oh, welcome to the Coven. It is lovely to have you here, Tahata. Welcome, welcome. No, I'm not introducing them to the concept of springlock suits. They deserve better. They deserve love and care. The fuck's the difference? Oh, I see the difference now. Alright, guys, I'm gonna need you too. Let's give them burger. I don't know if I can give them burger. Can I give them burger? Idli. We have idli, we don't have burgers. We can give them wine. Come on, get drunk, little guy. I probably shouldn't encourage that. Oh yeah. Grading to the ears, it's perfect. They're not children, I mean, no. They're just little guys. You have introduced the Gordlets to the alcoholism? I mean, it's fine. They're drinking wine out of a coffee mug. We're fine. It's just like a moderate amount of alcoholism. Did I really just say that? When the things the streamer says are so unhinged, not even the streamer can believe they just said that shit. Oh my god. Someone, me, hasn't been doing the job of clearing. No, we don't need to pause and bring attention to that. We're actually fine. We do not need to bring attention to what I said. Actually, we can just like move on from that. Thank you. Girdlets are learning about tax evasion? No, they don't understand it. Thank you so much for the head pat, I appreciate it. Aren't you guys so happy about the Girdlets all playing instruments out of sync? Wait, actually I'm gonna switch out the layout of this. I'm actually gonna put this here. Let me make this smaller. Like this. Guardlets are forming a secret code? No, what code? We don't have any codes around here. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, we've got this coven. Or covens. Is covens. English. Guys, low guy is stuck. Low guy can't go anywhere. Low guy is just there. There we go, now we have proper music here. Shh. Quiet. No more instruments. No more. I shall give you other things to do, but not instruments. A bed. Smite it. I shall smite it. Need a rug, a big rug. Yes. Oh, sorry, little guy. I didn't mean to banish you. They're so cute, aren't they? Remember, if you wanna become one, you just gotta do the Guardlets command, and you shall become one of the Guardlets. It is very cute. Chat, I just hope that by me being here and streaming, I can make sure that at least one person... Is that the fucking Brat poster? At least one person doesn't have to go through as hard of a time as I did. Because... things were rough. And I just don't want people to go through that. No! I can't show that on Twitch! Gordlet, have some compassion for the streamer. I am streaming this. Gotta keep the stream appropriate for Twitch. Yeah, good. Take a bath instead. That is way better. That is that is content that I can show on Twitch. Do you guys remember the orientation that we had this in before? I don't. I love gordlets. They're so small and stupid. Gordlet hot tub stream, indeed. That's what we got here. Are you baking a cake? No. Gordlet bathwater! No! The poor gordlets. Oh my gosh. You guys are introducing them to the concept of capitalism. They cannot do capitalism, remember? Let's get some music. Music. You guys remember where the music was? Music. That's just soup? Right. I want my fireplace back, but we're gonna put it in this room instead. And we need a couch for them. Put it in black because this is golf. I don't like how I can't get it to be the proper size. I must fix that. Gordless, there was literally a chair behind you that you could have sat on, but you insist on standing in front of the fire instead. Must you insist on standing in front of the fire when you can sit down? Turning casual gamers into philosophers since forever? Yes. I just want to make people feel welcome and make people feel like they belong somewhere. So if I can do that, then I'm happy. I just want to make my streams a safe place. And call it cringe, call it like performative or whatever. It's not. Cauldron. Hell yeah. Toilet paper basket, they do need that. You already do that? I love hanging out here with y'all. Yeah, I love hanging out here with you guys as well. It feels very fun. I feel okay being myself here. You know, I don't feel like I gotta put on a persona. Move it closer to the toilet. There. Fine. You happy now? What should we put over there? Gotta put something there. Soap. Big soap. Yeah. Thank you. A journal. Because the little guys need a journal. Should put it up on the table, actually. Would you want to run across the entire room if you run out of toilet paper? No, that's why I keep mine across the house. So that way I have to run across the house instead. $200% serious, by the way. Chat, I want more of you as Gordlets. Kaya, thank you for the 10 months. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you. Sewer system. Can't believe the little guys have sewers. It's crazy. Become little guys. Do that. Do the command. Did I make myself into a gardlet? Better not have. There we go. There we go. Do that. Do that. Do that. Thistle. Cute name. You are the wrong season. It is not. It is not Christmas. What are you doing? You are incorrect. It is not Christmas. It is spooky season still. What are you doing? Yes. Cute. Well, need to put down some banners for when people arrive so that they feel welcome. And then we'll put a lamp there as well. Welcome to the Covenant. It's lovely to have you here, Cactus. Welcome, welcome. Big lamp. I want to make sure that the Gordlets can feel entertained. So I feel we should give them a pond. Give them a low pond. Maybe? Or at least a garden. I want to give them a garden. Yes. Garden time. Everyone's welcome here. Also, you're incorrect, but two things can be true. Thank you for the tea time. Let's all have some tea. Grab whatever beverage you have in hand, whether that be water, tea, soda, juice, milkshakes. Those are also tasty. And I'll even accept coffee as long as it is not alcoholic. Grab whatever beverage you have at hand and let's take a sip together. Cheers! Yeah, tea time. You gotta stay hydrated. It's okay, it's okay. I also whoops. I accidentally went hat mode. That's tea time. Hydration time. Alright. Garden time. Garden. Oh? Didn't mean to do that. Minnie turns invisible when she has really tasty tea. True, true, so true. Canon. I just go whoop. I gotta stop going in the house. Hi! Thank you for the lurk. If you do not drink tea during tea time, she will haunt your dreams for all of eternity. Yep. Accurate. Hi! True and real. It is. Oh, did I mess up? No, I didn't. Alright, plant time. Let's give these little guys something else to do. We should plant some corn. And some chili peppers. I wanna plant some wheat. Wheat goes in the back. Oh, sorry, little guy. We should also plant some carrots. Tomatoes. for the salads. And some carrots. Wait, we already got some carrots. Whoops. This one is so dedicated. Let's do some strawberries instead. Yeah, strawberries, yeah. There we go. Got a cute little farm over there. We should also, we could do a park. A little amusement park would be cute. Could do a little maze with a Ferris wheel in the middle. Could be cute, a little hedge maze. Let's do a sketch. That's the general shape of the maze. Actually, no, I want it to be a square. I lied. You should place down the Ferris wheel first, and then we put down the maze around it. And then we force the little guys to go through the maze if they want to go to the Ferris wheel. The little guys must be tortured. I mean, I treated little guys really well. I don't know what you're talking about. Is this purple? I want purple. Yes, purple. A big maze. Chat, I've never made a maze before. What if I mess up? This area is going to be really amazing. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I dislike that chat has a chatting function. Ha! I don't know how to make a maze. I've never done a maze before, so we're just gonna be smacking our head against the wall until we feel like the maze looks okay. This is probably gonna be either really easy or impossible to solve. There is not gonna be an in-between here. Gotta make a gap. There we go. Can't the Gordas just pathfind until they find it? I guess they can, but that kind of ruins the purpose of a maze. Bummer. Oh well. Why is this maze not doing maze things? I hope one day that I can just stream and yap, and that I do a good enough job at that to where I could do it full time. I'm currently in my learning process. I mean, everyone has to start somewhere and learn. There's a lot to be learned, you know? Thank you for being here as I learn and allowing me the time and patience through my scuff, through my Scaffini era. Thank you. I am not here just trying to fish for compliments on today's stream, by the way. I realized that it might have sounded like I was trying to do that, and that is not it at all. I am just yapping about my hopes and dreams. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Kelvin FOMO. It is lovely to have you here. Okay, so I think I might divide it into grids to make it easier, and then we can always chop it up later, you know? If that makes sense. Thank you! I'm doing my very best. That looks weird. Chat, do you guys have any dreams that you want to accomplish? I said this on stream, but my current goal is to reach the 2,000 followers. I want to see if I can do it by the end of November. I hope I can, that would be fun. But we shall see. That I fucked up. We shall see, we shall see. I have some projects going on in the background, which I am very excited for. I can't talk about them because secrets. Secret! But I'm very excited for them. I hope one day that I can have a merge that is just tea, you know? Because I feel like that would be on brand. You know, Manoa loves tea, gotta have some tea. Unrelated to streaming dreams. I wanna have pets again someday. I hope that I can get to a position where I feel safe getting pets. Both with the money and being able to afford the pets, and also just like feeling like I can take care of them well enough, you know? So I don't want to just like throw them in my house and not take care of them properly. I want to make sure that they have a good quality of life. Are there any other dreams I have? Eventually it would be fun if I could own a castle. That is a very unrealistic dream. Dreams are not meant to be realistic. If it was realistic, then I would set it as a goal. But it's a dream, so I do not need to be realistic. Yeah, I hope so, I hope so. Fingers crossed we get to do so. Fingers crossed, I believe in us. Maze. Amazing. Oh gosh. Oh man. I want to attend a concert eventually. I've never attended a concert. Fun fact, I've never gone to a concert. I hope one day I get to go to a concert. That would be fun. I could make that a dream of mine. To go to a concert one day. Oh, wait. More fun. More fun dream. I hope that I get to host my own concert one day. That's a cool dream to have, yeah? That's a cool dream. Yeah. I wanted to watch Dreamcatcher, but they've disbanded now, so that's gonna be a bit hard. I was gonna go to their concert, but it was happening while I was moving, so I was like, well, it's fine, I'll just go to their next one, and then there is no next one. But alas. Oh, you got concerts to the Miko Expo? Oops, I cannot talk. I heard a lot of people talk about it. It looks like it's gonna be better this year than it was last one. Speaking of concerts, yeah? Maybe one day I'll get to go on stage again. I used to dance a lot and be on stage a lot. I still feel at home on stage, honestly. I miss being on stage. One day I'll be back on the stage. And then you guys are gonna see how brightly I will shine. Hi Tentacola, hello, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. I would really love to see an ambience synesthesia event live. I don't know what that is. Sounds fun. Alright. Now all we gotta do is... I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh god. Alright, let's fix this up and then we can properly make the maze. Arc Nights live music performance event? Sounds fun. Sounds very cool. Ooh. It's like your favorite game, right? I can see why you would wanna attend that. Let me get this back, because I regret what I did. We're gonna make them go around a bit before they go back into that corner. Let's get the hedge back up. Like, they do some sick stuff, like they perform Control Switches, one of the themes from Space Theme event, and they literally made it. Oh, damn, that's cool. I like that a lot, actually. What concert would I want to attend? I was gonna go to concert, but then it got cancelled, and then I moved and everything, so ended up not going to it. I almost went to the one that happened at the expo, but I was like, man, my first concert ever being a VTuber concert would be an interesting choice, especially since I didn't watch any of the VTubers performing, you know? So I decided against it. Let's see. I fucked up. Oh, I see. That's fun. Yeah. Oh no. We'll see where I end up, what I end up doing, you know. All I know is that I'm in for a fun ride, I think. I think life's got some treats in store for me. We'll see where things lead me, but... You know, I definitely didn't peak in high school, so I have to peak somewhere. And we'll see where that happens to be. Hopefully it's somewhere in the future. Welcome to the Coven. It is really nice to have you here, Night Angel. Welcome, welcome. The concept trailer for using telescope. Oh. Let's make this the one that is the right path be like the most convoluted one, as things tend to be in mazes. No, like we go all the way here and we go... Ah, I messed up. There's no... Oh, I can Ctrl Z. Amazing, amazing. Groundbreaking discoveries have been made. I can Ctrl Z. I love my Ctrl Z. Hi, how's it going? Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Welcome on in. Oh my god, look, the Gordlet's walking through and exploring the maze. Sadly, I do not, you do not what? Have a good day? This is Gordlet's. I'm just having it on in the background as we're yapping. You know, having a little chit chat about life and such. Catching up. It's looking like a maze. Yes, I'm very happy about that. Our maze is looking like a maze. Amazing. Amazing. Yes, yes, yes. I am very well aware of that joke because I made it. That is my joke. I invented it. No one has ever done it before me, actually. Thank you so much. I was the first one of my kind to have done that joke, actually. Chat, I have just realized that the entrance doesn't actually lead anywhere. Okay, now it does, now it does. We just gotta kinda connect it over here. This isn't... Ah, corn maze. Oh my god. Mods get their ass. Except you are mods, so can't get their ass. Am I gonna have to just make this a straight path? No. Could do like that. Chat, we have a maze. Successful maze. Beating up myself right now. Wait, no, I don't want you to do that either. I don't want you to beat yourself up either. I don't want that either. Just like funnier jokes next time. Is there anywhere we can put like, let's decorate this. We gotta decorate this. We gotta add like pumpkins and shit. Nice. Oh wait, that actually doesn't need anywhere. We gotta like be gone. There we go. I can't do funny. Ha, you can't do funny, or am I being annoying? Let's get some egg. Because I want some more of those little cute creatures flying around. We're hatching the eggs, by the way. They're not just gonna be there. Pick up the scarecrow and... Oh, not rotate the camera. Rotate the scarecrow. There we go. Alright, so now what we do is we grab the little guys. And we tell them, hi, you're going through the maze now. Have fun. No, why don't they want to go on the Ferris wheel? What they do? Oh my god, are they going on the Ferris wheel? Can they go on the Ferris wheel? Actually, I'm not sure. What if I rotate it? Can you go on it now? What's the problem? Why can't you Ferris wheel? Why doesn't it work? Why can't you go on the Ferris wheel? Wait, I gotta fix that. Let's try making the space around the Ferris wheel a bit bigger. So why can't you? Why don't you want to go on the Ferris wheel? Is that you don't want or that you can't? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to check. I don't know. Honestly speaking, no clue. Just modifying the path real quick. Gotta open it up here. And put down a floor over here as well. Sorry, I gotta lock in for a second just to make sure that you can actually access it. Okay, they should be okay to access it now. Gotta lock in, yeah, I gotta lock in. I do like this. Now it should be okay. Is it a big fucking circle around it? Yes, but now it should be fine. It is a hardcore game. I'm so happy that you understand it. It is very hardcore. It is so serious that you would never understand the seriousness of how serious Gordlets is. It is the most serious game to ever have serious in your life. You don't even know how serious of a game it is. Chat, could you give me 1 second? I gotta use the restroom. I shall be right back. Give me 5 seconds and I shall return. Thank you for your patience. Chat, I have made an amazing discovery. As I sat down in my chair, I tried a candy that I had gotten for the first time yesterday. I tried it. I took it out of the bag and I gave it a go. I swear to God, this shit's so good. It was like white chocolate and it tastes like apple pie and it's so fucking good. I'm gonna cry. It is delicious. Chat, you don't even know how good it is. You don't even know how good it is. Hi, Gamma. Hello. How's it going? But I only got one of them because I was like, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna like it. And now I'm regretting just getting one of them. Chat, I want more. It is very tasty. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It is so good. It's so good. I want more. I want more of it. Ah. Yeah, yummy snacks. It's a chocolate covered something. I don't know what it is. I want more of it. It was so tasty. It tasted like apple pie. Oh, I want it. Oh, yes. Probably. Should we just do some chatting? Like, just pure chatting for the final part of this video, of this stream? Think we should do that. Let's do that, let's do that. I do want to do that. I had fun with the gordlets, but let's do that. Do that, do that. Can do. Why, thank you for your approval. Ouchies. That felt loud to me. Hi. How's it going, chat? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do not know what I would have done without your approval. I no clue what I would have done. Chat, I asked this on the Discord, but I thought I would ask it here. There's a poll currently going on my Discord. By the way, new people, I have a Discord. Would you guys prefer the leaderboard of like donos and such to be monthly or all time? Because I have it set to all time right now, like all time top donors and such. But I was wondering if you guys maybe would prefer it to be like a monthly kind of deal, a monthly kind of dealio. Monthly seems more rewarding. I might switch it out then. Cause it's fun to switch things up, and then everyone has a chance of a spot. If I do switch it out, I will be giving Lemon VIP though, cause they've earned it. We'll see what I decide to do, but I am leaning towards changing it right now. Oh, whoops. I gotta stop going into hat mode. Oh my god, I want more of the apple pie candy. Why is it so good? It's so tasty and it's over. Why did I only get one piece? Instant fucking regret. Oh my gosh. Regret. The regret is high right now. I require more apple pie candy, but I cannot afford buying more apple pie candy. One Piece, that's all I had. You better not be like, is this a One Piece reference? I'm waiting for it. But yeah, One Piece. Oh god, there we go. Yeah, no, there we go. Yep. Yep, there we go. Yeah. Chat, I also never watched. I keep on accidentally toggling things today. I also never watched it, actually. Hi, Cyfix. Hello, how's it going today? Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I hope you've had a wonderful day. Thank you, thank you. They're pretty, right? Ignore that I accidentally did the... Ignore that I accidentally did that toggle, okay? Just woke up, glad I could catch some of the stream. Hi, how's it going? Good morning. I hope that you slept well. Can't ignore, won't ignore. No, please ignore that. Please ignore that. It didn't happen. It never happened, because I said so. That's why it never happened. Because if it happened, then I would say so, right? Yes. Yeah. The temptation to get more of that candy is really high, but I cannot afford that. But the temptation is there. The temptation is strong. I wish for that candy. But no, I have self-control. I am a creature. I'm a creature. I'm in terms of the self-control. I have so much self-control right now, guys. You don't even know. You don't even know how much self-control I have. I can control the self so well right now. Source? You just gotta trust me on that one. Oh my gosh. By self-control, you mean you won't buy it today? I won't buy it until I get more money. Until I can afford more than just the necessary. No, I can't afford that, guys. If I could, I would. But I cannot. So I shan't. I shall not. I have mixed alcohol with tea. Don't do that. Stay hydrated. You gotta drink proper water as well. Hydrating with pure alcohol will not work, and hydrating with alcohol mixed with other stuff doesn't work either. You gotta hydrate properly and drink some proper tea as well. But otherwise, if you're doing it in a safe manner, then go wild. The moment the clock passes midnight, I will not. No, I am not going into debt to buy fucking apple pie flavored candy. I will not be going into debt for the candy, for the tasty treat. That is not something I shall be doing, actually. I'm not going into debt for... No, that is not good. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta actually like drink beverages, not just alcohol. Like you gotta drink water. Chat. I am very tempted by the candy, though. I am very, very tempted by the candy. I am never going into debt for candy. That is not something I shall be doing. Not today, not ever. I have no plans for going into debt for candy. Does ginger ale count as a hydration supplement as long as it's non-alcoholic? Non-alcoholic. Then yes. It is non-alcoholic? Then we're good. I want to believe that, but I can't. You should. I do not wish to get into debt, so I shall do everything in my power to ensure that I don't. Even if that means that I do not get the candy, the very tasty treat that I desperately want. The tasty treat that I want in my body and my soul. I crave. Chat, I crave that candy so bad right now. Apple pie. It was actually so good. I have some other candies still, so I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But nothing shall ever live up to the taste of that candy. I actually only got it because I was calling a friend. And they were like, oh, you should get that one. And I was like, I mean, I've never tried it, but sure. No, I cannot have a little debt as a treat. The treat would be the candy, not the debt. Yeah. We're having ads in about 40 seconds. Make sure to ready whatever spell of protection that you have at hand. And beware in the fight against ads. Stay strong, stay careful around them. Beware of them. They will sneak up on you and attack you when you least expect it. I shall see you on the other side, my brave apprentice. Yeah, I'm not going into debt for it, though. It's good. It's not getting into debt good. I will not be getting into debt over some candy. Tempting as it may be. Use debt to buy lottery tickets. No! I will not. If I win the lottery, I'll like contribute it to my VTuber model or some shit, my 2.0, or like pay for some editing or something. I will not be getting into debt or buying lottery tickets or gambling or spending my life savings. To buy the candy. That is a stupid financial decision, and I will not be making stupid financial decisions. No, I wouldn't. No. I wouldn't. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never eat that much candy in a month. I'm a healthy person. I just have a candy as a treat every now and then. Alright. Doubt? Don't doubt. No doubt. No doubt. I eat healthy. I eat healthy. I eat veggies. I really like vegetables, actually. I love eating vegetables. Genuinely. I look forward to getting my veggies. Sometimes I crave vegetables even. Or quite often, actually, I crave vegetables. The one thing that is on the lower side of my intake is like iron and red meat. But aside from that, we're good. A rubber room? A rubber room with rats. You know, rats make me crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. Chat. All in all, the main point that I wanted to make in today's stream, I'm gonna just log into saying that real quick. I feel the school system as it is right now rewards one type of learning and one type of person and pushes down anyone who doesn't fit the perfect mold that school wants to push out. Which is very negative for any people who have a different like line of thought in their brain, or any neurodivergent people especially. It can really hinder the development of children in general. I am one of those people who was really pushed down by the system, made to believe that they couldn't amount to nothing. And I mean, so far, not much, but I hope I can prove them wrong one step at a time. But I was really made to believe that I could, you know, never really make it. Yeah, school was made to produce good workers, mostly factory work, yeah. And the school system still hasn't changed to adapt to the new times. And it hurts to see so many people with soul, with a creative mind, with a passion for improving society, improving culture, just being pushed down because they do not fit this very, very rigid idea of what studying and being smart should look like. I was made to believe that I was stupid and that I would not amount to much, and that even it was a miracle that I passed school without ever being held back. I was made by the school system to just believe that I wasn't good at anything. And that shit sucks. I am working really hard to rebuild my confidence that I had before all of that. I am working really hard to regain my love for reading. I loved to read. I really, really loved to read. And now, due to the books that they had me read and the forcefulness that they had with them, of being like, otherwise you're gonna fail the entire class and the year, I lost my love for reading, because reading wasn't something that I did to enjoy, to read the stories, to understand, to take in knowledge. It was something that I did because I was forced to, and that made me lose my passion that I had for reading. I could read out an entire book in one afternoon, and I haven't read a book in a couple years. I mean, I have, but it's been like one or two in the past like couple years. Which sucks. It sucks because it used to be one of my big passions. And I still read, but I read webtoons. The mode has changed. I used to read so much. I used to read like big fucking books. And now it's hard for me to do that. Yeah. The one book that I mostly say made me lose my love for reading, I'm not gonna call it out by name because I realize that books have an impact, and I'm not saying that there isn't a message in that book or anything, but it was half a hallucination. Like that book read half like a hallucination, and it was such a hard read. It wasn't fun at all, and I know that not all books have to be fun, but it didn't bring anything to the table. I feel like it was a book about war, but it was also told with like whimsical parts and of being like, oh yeah, and I'm hallucinating my great grandmother's ghost and she is romantically interested in me. And I'm like, okay, that is... You know, it felt like I was reading something that someone wrote while on way too many drugs. Yeah, pretty much. Not exactly that. I am not giving details from the real book, so I don't want to discourage anyone from reading any books. And I had a hard time reading the book. Honestly, I just found the summary. I didn't even finish that book. But that's the one that I credit to killing my passion for reading. I hope that I can get it back. If I had my books, if I had the books that I had in Brazil, I would probably reread the books that I read as a child. You know, reread some of them to try to get my passion back, but they are in a different continent, so it's hard. I could see if I can find them in PDF form and read them here. I remember reading, it's not regarded as an amazing literature piece, but The Selection by Kiera Cass. I was such a little fiend for romance books, and I would just read them a lot. Fantasy, romance, you know. I miss reading. Honestly, I miss it. I miss the feeling of being immersed in the story. I miss the feeling of being lost in another world. I want that whimsical feeling of wonder back. And I feel like it was taken from me. Anyways, that is certainly a note to end stream on. Yeah, I am reading webtoons, and I hope that they can eventually help me get back into properly reading books. Fingers crossed, because I miss it. I miss it to hell and back. Let us raid. Let us go ahead and raid into someone who has raided into me. We're gonna be raiding into Kamatoya, showing them some love because they raided us recently. So we're gonna go ahead and start up the raid. Here is the command. If you are sub to me, make sure to copy that. If you are not sub to me, then you are going to be using this command right over here. Make sure to show them lots of love, support, and all the love from all of us. Make sure to take care of yourselves, stay hydrated, stay eating. Make sure to take care of yourselves and not get exhausted. I hope to see you guys around here next time. And remember to take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys here next time. Bye-bye-bye!